Welcome everyone to Ponce Inlet, Florida. So basically you'll see two dates on the sign behind me. One is 1887. 1887 is when the first lighthouse went in production. The tallest lighthouse that we'll get to later on, the tallest lighthouse that's in Florida. And then another date you'll see on there is 1963. That's when Ponce Inlet became as a town, known as a town here in the state of Florida. So two important dates there. Also in 1513, this area was once, kind of surveyed or looked around upon by no other than Ponce de Leon in 1513. So a little history there. So we're going to go venture on through Ponce Inlet and go check out the light tower and see some other sights around here. See you in a little bit. And welcome to Ponce Inlet Marine Science Center, service of Volusia County government. So this is a place where you can come see marine life, and they also do help hospitalize or help other habitat that are in need of help, like sea turtles and other type of aquatic creatures. So they are Tuesday through Saturday, 10 to 5, Sunday at noon to 5, and then closed on Mondays. And then seniors are $7, adults are $8, and youth are $5, and if under 3, kids are free. Anyways, here, the main entrance of the Marine Science Center. All right, so we're headed over to the tower observation trail here. And there we go, on the nature trail, observation tower, straight ahead. So here we go through the spooky woods. But if you notice, there's signs all along here that tell you of all the little creatures that are inside here along the trail. Things that you can identify, such as southern black racer snakes. Hope I don't run into any of these guys. But one of the most common types known venomous in the southern United States. Black racers are non-venomous. Well, that's good. So if I run into one down through here, hopefully not, but on the upside, it's non-venomous. Anyway, so we're going to go over here. There's supposed to be, I believe, a lookout tower down towards the end of this trail here. Also, they have the Florida box turtles that are in here as well. Oh, there's a little baby one, juvenile, and then a little bit more grown-up one, I guess. Huh. Just saw a bunny, guys. Did you see that? There he is, right there. See if I can zoom in on him. Hi, bunny. He's a Mr. Bunny. There he goes. I scared him off. Okay. And if I see any more interesting characters, I'll go ahead and zoom in on those as well. But this trail, I've never actually been on this trail. It's kind of strange. But they do have areas where you can come and sit down, which is cool. And then coming up here, there's a bridge that goes over the water here. All right, so here we are on this bridge I've never been on before, so no telling where it goes to. Assuming it's going to go to the Overlook, so we can overlook something. All right, so I'm going to wander on this bridge a little bit and see you guys in a bit once we get there. Okay, so long walk behind us. We now came to the observation tower. Check this out, guys. way up there. So let's go take a look up there. To climb the stairwell. Hopefully these stairs are in good condition. There's a couple of set of stairs here. And it comes out here overlooking all of this. Wow. Look how beautiful this is, guys. And if you look out in the distance, let me zoom in. Whoops, wrong way. Check that out. There's a kite right out there. But anyways, zoom back out here again. But look how beautiful this is up here, guys. Gorgeous, gorgeous overlook. Wow. So beautiful up here. And then if you look in the distance over there, sorry for all the zooming in, there's a lighthouse. And then if you go over this way, that's where we're gonna go and walk around over by the inlet there. And then we'll go down here and check out the tower first, the lighthouse. And go walk around there, and we'll go walk over by the water, which is over this way. All right. And then you can see in the distance over there, a bunch of condos. So here at the inlet, there's a lot of cool things you can do. Like this place is Critter Fleet Deep Sea and Sports Fishing. And there's another place here that you could park for the Hidden Treasure Restaurant. There's free parking for the restaurant guests. Let me show you down here where that restaurant is. And then on down the road here, this is where the Hidden Treasure Rum Bar Grill Waterfront Dining Restaurant is. And there's if you notice, there's a miniature version of the lighthouse as well right next to it. Pretty cool theming here. But if you notice down here towards the back lot, this is where all the boats go to launch out into the inlet area. Down here by the water. And if you notice, they all can launch out there. And just a short distance from here, you could actually go outside the inlet, which leads out to the ocean. Pretty awesome. And then in the far distance back there, if you can see, zoom in, it's called somewhere around that area, there's a place called the Disappearing Island, where the island actually disappears when the tide comes in. Pretty cool. So if you ever do come to the Hidden Treasures Run Bar and Grill, rest assured that your car will be perfectly safe, as they do have a pirate standing guard to make sure that your car is safe while you're inside dining at the restaurant. Arg. So another popular item here is parasol rides and jet ski tours. There it is, parasols and jet ski tours, fun cat sailing as well. I didn't even know they had this down here. Craziness. Daytona Beach Parasol open. Have to come down here and possibly do some parasailing. That sounds like it'll be a freaking blast. By the way, if you come down here, make sure you get a can of off. There's a lot of mosquitoes around here. Anyways, heading on. And so here we are down here at the pier area for the boat launch going into the inlet. Now, this is very important that we document that area right there, because if we go down further down this way, I'll show you across the street here. It's a very important from that area where the water from the inlet that they built the giant lighthouse right in front of me. So this being the largest one in Florida, in the state of Florida. But back to my story about what was important about walking this way across the road. Very interesting from what I've read off of one of the signs over here, that all the way from the inlet, they created a cart driven by 2 horses, following this path here that has since now been concreted, but used to lie a track or a path that they would carry the materials down this path by 2 horsepower, driven by 2 horses, bringing all the materials down here to build the structure. Pretty interesting how they did all of that down this big long path to bring all the little pieces to build this monstrosity. Man, that's a long ways up there. Over 200, I believe 220 steps to get up to that, from what I hear. That is a long way up there. Wow. Okay, so here's another shot of that lighthouse. This thing is massive. I can't really tell you, it doesn't really come across on camera, I don't think. Or maybe it does. Maybe I'll see in editing that it does, but this thing is massive. They do have tours around here though. They have all these different buildings that you can tour around here. That gives kind of historical markers and items around here, and also some parts of the lighthouse that are that used to be in business but are no longer. Yeah. And it kind of go through it, and it cost I think around $10, but I'll have to come back again and film this some other day. It's getting a little late in the day. But yeah, we're gonna go look around a little more around Ponce Inlet at some of the other locations. So here we go. Ponce Inlet Lighthouse has been designated a National Historic Landmark. This is back in 1998. If you kind of look at this here, and just kind of freeze frame this and possibly blow it up, you can see all the different areas and what they entail in each of the given areas. There's like a main entrance building and gift shop, the woodshed, video theater, privacy exhibit, Cuban raft exhibit, where they show like some Cuban rafts that were pre-made rafts that people tried to cross over from Cuba. Pretty wild. And there's the lookout that I went on to after I went down the trail. To go down that stairwell, going back the other way, heads out to the road. And the lighthouse is there behind me. You can barely see it peeking over the trees. But what we're gonna do is go down this hill road, down by the water. Okay, so we're closer down here by the water on the inlet side. So if you look down there at that beach right down there at the end, that's the dog beach. Now you can bring your dogs down here on that beach and they can roam around the beach down there. And then if I pan over here, you can see all the boats that are out today out in the inlet and the Ponce Inlet. It's a bunch of jet skiers, a bunch of boaters. And then once again, if you look off in the distance, it's a good view of the condos there. The big high rises. And some more islands there, or the beaches. Comes another boat in. This would be a blast to go fishing or parasailing or jet skiing or something through here. It'd be a blast. But that right straight over there, the big long walkway that you see in front of me, that is the jetty. The jetty's closed today, but we're going to go down and see how far we could get down to the water and do some filming down there. All right, see you in a bit. Okay, so here we are down closer to the jetty. Now you notice they put this new sidewalk in that goes, let me turn around here, spin around, from all the way from there. They've built this brand new railing. You can smell the fresh wood at this, as this has just been built not too long ago. So what happened was Ian came through, destroyed this little area or section going out to the jetty, to where people come out here and go fishing off of here. So if you notice out here, the waves are a little bit rougher on this side. This is because this is the ocean side. The ocean side of Ponce Inlet in Florida. Now, if you notice, the jetty goes way down there. It used to go all the way down there. I don't know how people are bypassing this little section right here where it says no trespassing, closed for repair. I'm guessing they're walking on the rocks like this guy is doing right now. And then they're just crossing that section. Now, there has been known to be sharks in this area. People have filmed a lot of sharks in this area. So, but the main draw into this area is, since there's a jetty right here, it produces a rare phenomenon, easy for me to say, where you get really good waves out here. That's why there's a lot of people that like to surf out here. And also a boogie board. So this is the ocean side, and then coming back over here once again, we're looking at the inlet side. And then we'll get a good shot of one of the boats coming through. So, stinking beautiful day today, guys. Really nice day, especially for boating. Wow. Well, it is a great day, a beautiful day at the beach, but in typical Florida fashion, if you look straight ahead, you'll see that it's already raining back there. There's like a sheet of rain that you can see back there, and I just heard some thunder. I haven't seen any lightning yet, but people are starting to get off the beach now. So I got a little ways to walk, but not too far. Go back to my car. Hopefully we can get out of this rainstorm. And as you can tell, rainstorms are coming. So I'm trying my best to get to the car before this starts to kick off. Or don't want to be struck by lightning, of course. But a lot of people like to park in this parking lot here behind me. But you want to... But what I've found out is if you come up to this gate, you can actually walk right through there and park on the other side. So, a secret tip as you come down here, go to Lighthouse Drive where there's the sign that says no outlet. If you go that way, there is no outlet, but it is a way that you can get in to the park to go to the beach side or the Ponce Inlet side. So, and not have to pay $10. So, I'm headed back to the car here and headed back down here. But if you notice over here on the right-hand side, there's places to park. That's where I would go to park if I were you. Then you don't have to pay parking, and it doesn't cost you $10 to park over there. Anyways, heading back home, back to Ormond by the Sea. From Ponce Inlet, signing off. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment on the video. And give a big thumbs up if you want to see more videos like this. Anyways, have a great rest of your day. Happy Sunday. And I hope you have a great rest of your week. Bye for now. Bonus footage. So another beacon of Ponce Inlet, Florida, is this place. Racing's North Turn Beachfront Bar and Grill. And over here by the North Turn restaurant in Ponce Inlet is called the North Turn. This is the site of the original North Turn of the famous Ponce Inlet Beach Road Course. The National Association of Stock Car Auto Racing, known as formerly NASCAR now, was formed in 1948 and sanctioned the automobile racing on this course from 1948 to 1958. Pretty cool. But you could pause it here and read the rest of it if need be. But headed back home.